2025 그리스도 TV 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까? 8월 13일 수요일 오전 6시 32분입니다. 영어 성경을 읽고 있습니다. 이번 시간은 구약 성경 열왕기하 17장 1절부터 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. In the 12th year of Ahaz, king of Judah, began Hoshea, the son of Elah, to reign in Samaria over Israel 9 years, and he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord, but not as the kings of Israel that we are before him. Against him came up Salman Esel, king of Assyria, and Hosea became his servant and gave him a present. And the king of Assyria found conspiracy in Hosea, for he had sent messengers to Saul, king of Egypt, and brought no present to the king of Assyria, as he had done year by year. Therefore the king of Assyria shut him up and bound him in prison. Then the king of Assyria came up throughout all the land and went up to Samaria and besieged it 3 years. In the 9th year of Hosea, the king of Assyria took Samaria and carried Israel away into Assyria and placed them in Hala, and in Habor by a river of Goshen, and in the cities of the Medes. For so it was that the children of Israel had sinned against the Lord their God, which had brought them up out of the land of Egypt, from under the hand of Pharaoh's king of Egypt, and had feared other gods, and worked in the statutes of the heathen, whom the Lord cast out from before the children of Israel, and of the kings of Israel, which they had made. And the children of Israel did secretly those things that we are not right against the Lord their God, and they built them high places in all their cities, from the tower of the watchman to the fenced city. And they set them up images and groves in every high hill and under every green tree, and there they burnt incense in all the high places, as did the heathen whom the Lord carried away before them, and wrought wicked things to provoke the Lord's anger. For they served idols, whereof the Lord had said unto them, Ye shall not do this thing. Yet the Lord testified against Israel and against Judah by all the prophets and by all the seers, saying, Turn ye from your evil ways and keep my commandments and my statutes, according to all the law which I commanded your fathers, and which I sent to you by my servants the prophets. Notwithstanding, they would not hear, but harden their necks, like to the neck of their fathers, that did not believe in the Lord their God. And they rejected his statutes and his covenant that he made with their fathers, and his testimonies which he testified against them, and they followed vanity and became vain, and went after the heathen that we are around about them, concerning whom the Lord had charged them that they should not do like them, and they left all the commandments of the Lord their God, and made them molten images, even to calves, and made a grove, and worshipped all the host of heaven, and served Baal. And they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire, and used divination and enchantments, and sold themselves to the Baal in the sight of the Lord, to provoke him to anger. Therefore the Lord was very angry with Israel, and removed them out of his sight. There was none left but the tribe of Judah only. Also Judah kept not the commandments of the Lord their God, but walked in the statutes of Israel which they made. And the Lord rejected all the seed of Israel, and afflicted them, and delivered them into the hand of spoilers, until he had cast them out of his sight. For he rent Israel from the house of David, and they made Jeroboam the son of Nebat king, and Jeroboam drave Israel from following the Lord, and made them sin a great sin. For the children of Israel walked in all the sins of Jeroboam which he did. They departed not from them. until the Lord removed Israel out of his sight, as he had said by all his servants, the prophets. So was Israel carried away out of their own land to Assyria unto this day. And the king of Assyria brought men from Babylon and from Kuda and from Awa and from Hamat and from Swarbaim, and placed them in the cities of Samaria instead of the children of Israel, and they possessed Samaria and dwelt in the cities thereof. And so it was at the beginning of their dwelling there that they feared not the Lord. Therefore the Lord sent lions among them, which slew some of them. Wherefore they spake to the king of Assyria, saying, the nations which thou hast removed and placed in the cities of Samaria know not the manner of the God of the land. Therefore he has sent lions among them, and behold, they slay them, because they know not the manner of the God of the land. Then the king of Assyria commanded, saying, carry thither one of the priests whom he brought from thence, and let them go and dwell there, and let him teach them the manner of the God of the land. Then one of the priests whom they had carried away from Samaria came and dwelt in Bethel, and taught them how they should fear the Lord. Howbeit every nation made gods of their own, and put them in the houses of the high places, which the Samaritans had made. Every nation in their cities were all in they dwelt. And the men of Babylon made Sukkot, Punot, and the men of Goods made Nergal, and the men of Hamat made Ashima, and the Arbaites made Nibhaz and Dardak, and the Sebaites burnt their children in fire to Ramelech, and Anam-melech, the gods Sepharvaim. So they feared the Lord, and made unto themselves of the low Easter of them priests of the high places which sacrifices for them in the houses above the high places. They feared the Lord and served their own gods after the manner of the nations whom they carried away from thence unto this day. They do after the former manner, so they fear not the Lord, neither the after their statutes or after their ordinances or after the law and the commandment which the Lord commanded the children of Jacob, whom he named Israel. With whom the Lord had made a covenant and charged them, saying, Ye shall not fear other gods, nor bow yourselves to them, nor serve them, nor sacrifice to them. But the Lord who brought you up out of the land of Egypt with a great power and stretched out arm, him shall ye fear, and him shall ye worship, and to him shall ye the sacrifice, and the statutes, and the ordinances, and the law, and the commandment which he wrote for you, ye shall observe to do forevermore, and ye shall not fear other gods. And the covenant that I have made with you, ye shall not forget, neither shall ye fear other gods. But the Lord your God ye shall fear, and he shall deliver you out of the hand of all your enemies. Howbeit they did not hearken, but they did after their former manner. So these nations feared the Lord and served their graven images, both their children and their children's children, as did their fathers, so do they unto this day. Now it came to pass in the third year of Hosea, son of Elah, king of Israel, that Hezekiah, the son of Ahaz, king of Judah, began to reign. 25 years old was he when he began to reign, and he reigned 29 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name also was Abi, the daughter of Zechariah. And he did that which was right in the sight of the Lord, according to all that David his father did. He removed the high places and broke the images, and cut down the groves, and broke in pieces the brazen serpent that Moses had made for unto those days. The children of Israel did burn incense to it, and he called it the Hu Sadan. He trusted in the Lord God of Israel, so that after him was none like him among all the kings of Judah, nor any that were before him. For he craved to the Lord and departed not from following him, but kept his commandments which the Lord commanded Moses. And the Lord was with him, and he prospered whithersoever he went forth. And he rebelled against the king of Assyria and served him not. He smote the Philistines even unto Gaza and the borders thereof, upon the tower of the watchmen to defense the city. And it came to pass in the fourth year of King Hezekiah, which was the seventh year of Hosea, son of Elah, long of Israel, that Salmaneser, king of Assyria, came up against Samaria and besieged it. And at the end of the 3 years, they took it, even in the 6th year of Hezekiah, that is the 9th year of Hosea, king of Israel. Samaria was taken, and the king of Assyria did carry away Israel unto Assyria and put them in Halah and in Habor by the river of Gozan, and in the cities of the Midzah. Because they obeyed not the voice of the Lord their God, but transgressed his covenant, and all that Moses, the servant of the Lord, commanded, and would not hear them, nor do them. Now in the 14th year of King Hezekiah did Sennacherib, Sanherib, king of Assyria, come up against all the fenced cities of Judah and took them. And Hezekiah, king of Judah, sent to the king of Assyria to Lachish, saying, I have opened I have did written from me, that which thou put notice on me will I bear. And the king of Assyria appointed unto Hezekiah, king of Judah, 300 talents of silver and 30 talents of gold. And Hezekiah gave him all the silver that was found in the house of the Lord, and in the treasures of the king's house. At that time did Hezekiah cut off the gold from the doors of the temple of the Lord, and from the pillars which Hezekiah, king of Judah, had overlaid, and gave it to the king of Assyria. And the king of Assyria sent Taradan and Rabsaris and Rabsage from Lachish to King Hezekiah with a great host against Jerusalem. And they went up and and came to Jerusalem. And when they were come up, they came and stood by the conduit of the upper pool, which is in the highway of the poor's field. And when they had called to the king, there came out to them Eliakim, the son of Hilkiah, which was over the household, and Semna, the scribe, and Yoah, the son of Asaph, the recorder. And Rabsage said unto them, Speak ye now to Hezekiah, thus says to Greek the king, the king of Syria, what confidence is this wherein thou trustest? Thou sayest, but they are but vain orders. I have counsel and strength for the way. Now on whom thou trust, that thou rebellest against me. Now behold, thou trustest upon the step of his bruised leader, even upon Egypt, on which if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh king of Egypt unto or that trust on him. But if ye say unto me, we trust in the Lord our God, is not that he whose high praises and whose altars Hezekiah has taken away and has said to Judah and Jerusalem, ye shall worship before this altar in Jerusalem. Now therefore I pray thee, give praise to my Lord the king of Assyria, and I will deliver the 2,000 houses, if thou be ever on thy part to set riders upon them. How then wilt thou turn away the face of one captain of the list of my master's servants, and put thy trust on Egypt for carriers and for house men? Am I now come up without the Lord against this place to destroy it? The Lord said to me, Go up against this land and destroy it. Then said Eliakim, the son of Hilkiah, and Semna, and Yoah unto Rabsage, Speak I pray thee to the servants in the Syrian language, for we understand it, and talk not with us in the Jews' language in the ears of the people that are on the world. But Rabsage said unto them, His my master sent me to the master, and to thee to speak these words. Has he not sent me to the men which sit on the wall, that they may eat their own dung? and drink their own peace with you. Then Lapsang stood and cried with a loud voice in the language and spake, saying, Hear the word of the great king, the king of Assyria. Thus says the king, let not his key deceive you, for he shall not be able to deliver you out of his hand. Neither let Hezekiah make you trust in the Lord, saying, the Lord will surely deliver us, and this city shall not be delivered into the hand of the king of Assyria. Hearken not to Hezekiah, for thus says the king of Assyria, make an agreement with me by a present, and come out to me, and then eat ye every man of his own vine, and every one of his fig tree, and drink ye every one at the waters of his cistern. Until I come and take you away to a land like your own land, a land of corn and wine, a land of bread and vineyards, a land of oil, olive and of honey, that ye make ripe and not die, and hearken not unto Hezekiah when he pursue the song. Are you saying the Lord will deliver us? Has any of the gods of the nations delivered yet all his land out of the hand of the king of Assyria? Where the gods of Hamad and of Arpad? Where are the gods of Sebarvaim, Hena, and Awa, have they are delivered Samaria out of my hand? Who are they among all the gods of the countries that have delivered their country out of my hand, that the Lord should deliver Jerusalem out of my hand? But the people held their peace and answered him not a word, for the king's commandment was saying, answer him not. Then came Eliakim, the son of Hilkiah, which was over the household, and Shebna, the scribe, and Joah, the son of Asaph, the recorder, to Hezekiah with their clothes lantern, and told him the orders of Lapsang. 열왕기하 18장 37절까지 읽어봤습니다. 다음 19장은 다음 시간에 읽어보겠습니다. 시청해 주셔서 감사합니다. 안녕히 계십시오.